Actually, right now we're in front of what used to be my old apartment. The reason I say old apartment was because this was the apartment that kind of created the entire poet inside of me, the entire fire that's there. This apartment did burn down. You'll see a constant symbol pop up of the phoenix, because that kind of, I feel like that represents both this fire and me. Well, I am a Latino, specifically a Mexican-American poet. My heritage definitely does affect the way I see things, so therefore it affects the way that I write. Ralph Ellison once wrote, "I am an invisible man." He didn't mean physically, just lost in the eyes of men. Lost to those who close their eyes and pretend that they can't see. Living in the shadow of lives, only living in dreams and fantasies. I am an invisible man. We are all invisible men and women. Our stories are never told, our voices are never heard. Our scars are cut deeply, but our spirits will never be burned. From the young boy who carries nothing on his back, across the scorching grave with only a dream, a water jug, and a close to empty backpack. All the way to the girl who refuses to continue living in terror and is constantly bombarded by hope and death. And yet these people are marked as terrorists, while the only terror that exists is that of living in the dark. Ralph Ellison once wrote, "I am an invisible man." No one hears our scream, no one sees our pain, and yet when a crime happens, they think of our name. But we don't exist. We never did. Why would we? We don't make your bed or make your breakfast. We don't wake you up in the morning with the sound of vacuum cleaners or lawnmowers, because we don't do laundry. We don't do housekeeping, and we most certainly do not do landscaping. We don't take care of your children while you're at work. Why would we, when there's a liability for them to get hurt? We don't do construction. We don't do agriculture, and we most certainly do not do service attendants. Why would we? We don't do any of these things. We don't exist. We are all invisible. Ralph Ellison once wrote, "I am an invisible man."